Hi, I'm Barb Maple, PhD. I'm a gamer and an astronomer, which means that I see the universe in everything that I do, including games. In this series of video, I am going through the game mechanisms listed on Board Game Geek and choosing some of them to talk about where I see them at work in the universe and the way that we study it. This time I'm talking about the mechanism of neighbor scope. This comes into play when actions, resources, or even the game resolution is shared between two neighbors in a game. A couple of places where this comes up, one is Seven Wonders. When you are playing resources out into your tableau, they become available to your neighbors. Now they may have to pay you a little something, but it means that if I have some brick and they need it, it's theirs. Another place this comes into play is between two castles or between two cities. I've played the castles version. In this game, players are building up castles, not in front of them, not their own castle, but each pair of players is building up a castle between them. And then at the end of the game, each player is going to score the castle that is the lowest number of points. So you're trying to make both of your castles amazing. Now, where do I see this in the universe? I see this in binary systems where they are undergoing what's called Roche lobe overflow. Stick with me because this is really cool. This is something that happens when you've got two stars. One of the stars has already evolved into something like a white dwarf or a neutron star or black hole. Basically, it is past its prime. It's no longer a star. It's the next stage of a star. The other star is similar to the sun in mass, and it has gotten to a point where it has run out of its main fuel in its core. And what happens at that point is it puffs out into a red giant star. Those outer layers just puff right out. For example, our sun is going to go through this in many billions of years, so we're fine. And when it does, it's going to puff out to where the Earth is. Like, that's how big it's going to get. So in these systems that I'm talking about, though, that star puffs out, and it happens to be close enough to its companion that the outer layers of that star no longer are gravitationally bound to the red dwarf, but they might feel a little extra gravity from their companion. And what can happen is material starts flowing from that red dwarf onto the companion star, sharing material as good neighbors do. Although this is kind of a one-way street. So the next time you're playing a game with this neighbor scope mechanism, just imagine that maybe some of your resources are no longer gravitationally bound to yourself. I am going to continue this walk through the Board Game Geek mechanisms, so be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you know when those new videos come out. Leave in the comments below, what's your favorite game with that neighbor scope mechanism? Or let me know any questions or comments you have about the video. Otherwise, I will see you again next time as we continue this random walk.